Yo, hello guys, Afam here with another guide. This one is for Mythic Silken Phase 2. Dreadnoughts already made a video about it, really informative, well made. So a lot of the stuff I'm gonna mention will be a repeat of that, but not everything. So let's have a look. We're using a VOD from Benches here and see what we can learn about it. Coming out of intermission, we're just damaging the boss a little bit. There's a frontal, which is non-important, just an easy dodge. And then comes the first web vortex, which is the pull-in. So for this one, a couple of things. We can see here, they are stacking two people on top of each other to make double orbs. This is just so that soaking the orbs afterwards is easier. Gonna implement that as well. In order to know on which guy you are stacking, we're using this raid planner. So we have number 11 and 12, for example, from Team Rept. And the numbers actually come from P1, the initial spread for Acid Rain, which we do have assigned in Discord. So if we go to Silken Mythic assignments, you can see here that the phase 1 acid spread, every person has assigned a number. So that means, for example, for number 1 and 2 on blue, which is Alice and Popcorn, we are gonna have them stack on top of each other on the front right, so to say. You can see numbers are taken from the acid spread. You're supposed to stack on each other to make double orbs. So just know the person you're supposed to stack on and stack on top of each other. It's important to know that the acid spread, of course, needs to be spread much further than the actual baiting of the orbs, just because there's no AoE going out, right? Which you can't hit each other. So these guys can stack quite tight, so that all three of them, he's still able to attack the boss as a melee. So that's the first thing, we're gonna stack on top of each other. The second thing is that the first group that gets pulled in is split in two teams, one team left, one team right. This is just to make it more consistent to break the tethers. So we can see here in the note they have people assigned left and right. We're gonna do something similar. Just note that the first team is moving left and right compared to the opposite team. So team blue is here. Some people move left of team blue, some people move right, breaking the tethers. The orbs have spawned. And the second team that gets pulled in, you can see that here they get pulled in under the boss. They are just able to run through the boss in order to soak the orbs instantly. While team left and right is getting in position. If you are ever tethered to a person here, if both people went left, for example, just break it outside. The important thing is to not stand inside of the hitbox. Not the hitbox, inside of this blue circle casted from the caster boss. So wait for the explosion of this and then go soak the orbs. Remember, these are double orbs, so just basically soak one orb, you are 2 stacks. And easy as that. So, after this pull, we are getting dispels. You can see them, they've been going out now. We're gonna have a dispel rotation for the healers. Gonna have a nice list from Northern Sky, I do believe. Just so that we know which person is first to move under the boss to get dispelled. So what we're doing, we're calling out the name, Young Pleb here for example. He's supposed to go under the caster boss, which means no one else is allowed to be close to it. You are able to attack the caster boss. With each dispel, he will take 20% more damage, so you're supposed to attack him actually. Just be at maximum melee range in order to not get the dispel from the guy that's running underneath. So if it's your time to get dispelled, run directly underneath the boss. As soon as you get dispelled, move out. And we're doing all 5 here in the middle. Whereas number 5, we're gonna delay for the last second of the big boom. Just so we can delay the damage amp. Because right now he takes 80% more damage already. We're gonna juice it by dispelling last second, where he takes 100% more damage. We can see meanwhile, the guys are just loosely spread out. being max melee range and damaging the caster boss. Takes 100% more damage. So just have a look at when to pop CDs. Not going into that right now. Moving on, we're getting a double frontal. The way we handle this is we are gonna stack on our tanks that are marked, ideally on a world mark. So we all gonna stack. Team red is stacked here, team blue is stacked here. Both get one frontal, delayed from each other, and you're supposed to dodge it by moving clockwise, so to your left. You can see here the first frontal is coming out, which is on team red. They are moving left together. Afterwards, team blue is getting a frontal. They are stacked, and they are moving left as well. Then, as this happens, the castle boss is gonna teleport. It's really important that we react quickly to get to our positions, because there's another web vortex coming. So the way we do this, after the frontal from the castle boss has come out, he's gonna teleport. He's gonna face the way he's gonna teleport to, so that team red here can react instantly. We're gonna call out watch the head, which means watch the way this boss is facing, and then move instantly. So they can see he's teleporting to the bottom of the screen, moving instantly, pinging where they're going. We might call out red right for this example. And then this is followed by the pull. You can see this happens really quick. Teleport and pull is coming. Then again, first team that gets pulled in, it could be team blue as well. First team that gets pulled in moves left and right compared to the other team. So we have half the rate of team red here moving left, the other team moving right to the edge of the room. Don't worry, if you're not breaking the tether here, these guys are supposed to move out. Whereas the other team is stacked nicely as well, by the way. So just once again, boss is teleporting. Team red is quite close, but they want to get stacked up in order to bait orbs nicely. Whereas team blue as well is running as fast as they can. Stack up nicely for the orbs. Again, first team goes left right, breaking the tether. Second team gets pulled in as well. They run through the boss and go soak the orbs that have been placed here. We are avoiding the circle. After the explosion, we soak the rest of the orbs. Then we can see another set of dispels has happened. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna dispel 2 of those guys under the boss while he's at the edge, and the other 3 are gonna be dispelled in the middle. The first guy that gets it needs to react fast, get under the boss as soon as possible. It's always under the caster boss, by the way. So he will get under, he will get dispelled. Second guy moves under as well and gets dispelled. We can see the boss is teleporting, also a frontal that just needs to be dodged. Adds as well that needs to be gripped. A boss is teleporting in 2 seconds. So the third guy, which is Banches himself in the video here, he will position himself in the middle already, just so that we can dispel fast, so that the debuff is not running out. He gets dispelled, moves out, fourth guy goes under, gets dispelled. This guy takes 80% more damage because we did 44 dispels already, excuse me. And we're gonna delay the 5th dispel once again, just to use the damage. Meanwhile, everybody is attacking this boss. Even Team Blue is attacking here this boss while cleaving off the boss onto the ads. And 5th guy is getting ready for the last dispel last second. Getting a juicy damage amp once again. And that's it for phase 2. Here comes phase 2 intermission. Before intermission starts, we are loosely spread out on our locations, because we're gonna drop orbs. And that's about it for phase 2. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you learned something. Get used to the fight. Watch this video 2 or 3 times until you know every overlap that's happening. And that way we're gonna learn fast. Cheers guys. See ya.